All right. If you remember last time, we went down into the Undermountain and we fought some goblins and bugbears, I believe it was. Yes. And I'll reshare the map for you all. And if memory serves, the last room that you were in was a den of goblins, and didn't you murder all of them?
Pretty sure we did.
With style.
Yeah, I remember the one was trying to talk. And the paladin had gotten his intelligence knocked down to 0. That was the game before last. Okay, so, currently you're standing in the hall and the room with all these goblin corpses.
Did we loot them?
I think so. It's like nothing but scimitars or something.
Give me a second. I will double check that. Yeah, nothing but the weapons that they were holding. Scimitars and the occasional short bow. So, the question is, which way do you want to go now? You do have the door at the end of the hallway to the southwest of you there.
Let's go south.
Okay, moving south, Anna, that's what, 30 feet down the hall from you, you see another massive dungeon door.
Okay, I'll go listen at the door, look for traps.
Okay, would you like to make your investigation and or perception?
Did those work? I'm not sure if I don't see them showing up in...
Okay, you're not hearing any sounds coming from behind the door, nor are you detecting any traps.
Okay. Um, does it look like just a simple door that I can just pull open, or is there like a mechanism that I could use my mage hand on?
It's been the typical dungeon doors that we've encountered so far. You've got to push. Mage hand will
Okay.
not do it.
Alright, I'll just push it. After everybody gets here.
My guy disappeared.
Oh, shit. Sorry. Wrong dude. Kasib is our paladin. So we hide him. Okay, you managed to push the door open, and it reveals what appears to be an empty, short L-shaped hallway.
Is Nopanis the one that's currently still trying to get Fantasy Grounds working?
Yes.
Should we drag him with us?
We sure can. And Anna, as you go down the hallway, it uh, ends in another door.
All right, listen and check for traps.
Okay, you are not hearing anything, nor are you seeing any traps on this door. It looks pretty much the same as the last door.
Okay, open it again.
Okay, as you open the door, you see this room, and the very first thing that you notice are there's these two stone pillars that have a 10-foot wide arch between them that are supporting the ceiling 20 foot high. And as you can see that there are skeletal remains of some creatures near the base of each pillar. But you are not seeing any immediate threat in the area. You're not hearing any sound. To the west, you can see that there's a hallway with portcullises blocking the way.
Okay. So there's where those two square pillars are. That's the portcullis, or what?
Yeah, the two blocks there on the west that you're standing right beside of, those are portcullises.
Okay.
And just so you all don't waste your time on them, there are certain areas of the dungeon that you're going to encounter these portcullises, and that's just in case the DM ever wants to expand the dungeon. Uh, they have absolutely nothing to do with gameplay.
So that's the under constructions.
Yes.
Bob the Builder's
place
sitting there in his hard hat going with the tape.
Okay, so that part's just not open to us then.
Yeah, correct.
And he doesn't want us to spend 3 hours figuring out how to open.
All right, I'll listen and check for traps at the other.
Okay, Anna, you walked through the gate there.
Okay.
You walked underneath the archway. And
That doesn't sound good.
What happened?
You walk through the archway and, you're checking everything out, and you can see that there are ruins that are on the gate. And honestly, I'm gonna just back you up there. Um, and rumor has it that Hallister, the creator of this dungeon, used these magical gates to get around the different areas of the dungeon. And rumor has it that, some of them were destroyed during the spell plague.
Okay, so did something happen when I went through?
No, nothing happened when you went through.
Okay, maybe we should examine.
Or go around.
Yeah, that's fine too.
Is there a live stream that I can watch while I'm installing?
Unfortunately, no.
Okay.
You are doing theater of the mind.
Yeah, when we took a break, I killed my streaming account.
Roger.
Hey, I can send you a video afterwards.
Okay.
Wait. I know how this will work.
Could always like screenshot it when we get into a fight or something.
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm doing. Save as, and we'll call you number 1. And pictures in Discord. Okay. Anyone else want to examine the gates, walk around them, check them out?
Yeah, I'll check out the runes and everything on it. See if there's anything I can glean.
Okay. Does anyone want to do a detect magic?
I can do a ritual.
Yeah, we can ritual cast one. One of us.
I'm not saying you have to. I'm just asking if you want to.
Probably a good idea.
Sure, I'll ritual cast detect magic.
Okay. You can confirm that the magic from these pillars were indeed destroyed at some point in time, and that the gate's destruction left behind a lingering aura of wild magic.
So they
So
may activate at some time.
would it cause like spells or anything to go wonky? Like if something was to be cast here, or
Quite honestly, you're not sure what the hell would happen.
Or it could cause the portal to do weird things.
Yeah.
Well, let's just go to the next room.
Anna may have gotten lucky. Anna may not have, set off anything at all. You don't know.
Alright, listening and checking for traps again.
Yeah, not a thing.
Okay, open the...
Okay. Boy, I cannot wait till Unity comes out where I don't have to unmask rooms. Okay, it opens up into a much larger room. Crap, I forgot to unmask part of it. It's kind of got a weird shape. And let's see. Yeah, in the alcove to the south here, you can see that moldy bones have been swept into it. You can see there are manacles hanging from the wall. Um, and that's all you can currently see.
Okay.
Okay, moving forward now. Right down there in the northeast corner, uh, hanging from the back wall, you can see a skeleton hanging from the manacles. And you being a tiefling know instantly that, hey, that's the skeleton of a tiefling. And you notice that it's missing its legs. And you can see words written in dried blood above the skeleton, of which you understood, Anna.
I can see the text, but it's not changing to something I can read.
It should be either right above it or below it. There should be a translation.
Oh, okay, I see. I go over and say, "Can you hear me?"
And the skeleton's just hanging on the wall. Do you want to share the words
Yeah.
the rest of the group?
All right. The writing on the wall says, "Talk to me." Anybody have speak with dead or something like that?
Not prepared.
Yeah. I mean, I can comprehend languages, but if it's reach across to the dead, that's not something I can do.
Well, I don't know. I mean, but come over and try and talk to it.
All right. I'll draw out a ritual circle and take a pitch of soot and salt and just kind of sprinkle it around. Cast a ritual, comprehend languages, and see if I can speak to it. I'm assuming that's abyssal.
Infernal.
Infernal, yeah.
Okay, and so I'll try to speak. Well, I suppose if I have that cast, I just speak my normal voice, and they can understand if it's something I can do. But if it's cross the dead, obviously it won't. But I'll try to speak directly to the skeleton, as in, one who perished here. Can you hear me? Can you understand me? Make a motion. show me a sign.
And skeleton's just hanging on the wall.
It's dead, Jim.
Okay. I'm gonna investigate the area around it, see if I can find anything.
Yeah, no, you just, there's this half a skeleton missing its legs, rusty manacles, nothing of any value whatsoever.
Okay, then I guess it's just.
Your detect magic
Nothing.
hanging off anything?
Oh yeah, all right.
No, detect magic would not set off anything.
All right then. Maybe we have to put them back together, or
Oh
maybe
yeah,
we'll
that's a
have
good
to.
point. Yeah, let's go get the other bones that were swept into that corner.
Okay, there are a lot of bones.
Do we find a pair of leg bones from the? Do we find the tiefling's leg?
I don't think we're going to be able to put him back together.
I can put them back together. I can't res them, but I can put them back together.
Then you're just going to have a Halloween skeleton.
Yeah, pretty much. You're gonna need Speak with Dead.
Yeah, that's what I figured.
Okay.
Which I do not have prepared.
How long would it take to prepare it?
Long rest.
Long rest, yeah.
Maybe we could bring the skull with us.
I mean, we could.
Good.
I mean, if it'll still be able to talk to us later, you know, once you have your speak with dead spell ready. That'd be
Yeah, but that requires a third level spell slot that I no longer have to help protect us.
Okay, well, whatever.
You know, just saying, you don't necessarily have to speak with Dead in the dungeon.
Yeah, like
Oh,
if we
that's
bring
true.
the head,
Yeah, bring the head with us.
we
Yeah,
can probably
right.
speak to it. Yeah.
Yeah, let's bring it with us then.
Put the head in the bag of holding.
And I'm actually gonna do a inventory item on that.
Dead guy's head.
Head from 12402. Okay, there is a party sheet item. Whoever wants to carry the head can carry the head.
All right, let's continue on.
You want to make your roll there, Anna? Let's try an investigation.
Yeah, right. I wasn't trying to intimidate the door.
You will open, damn you! Okay, you're not detecting any traps or anything, and no sound.
Okay, I'll open the door.
And in all fairness, with the size of these doors, it's got to be a pretty loud sound for you to be able to hear it anyway.
Okay.
But you open the doorway, and it reveals a long corridor with yet another stone door at the end. and you're moving down the hallway. It's, there's nothing special about it.
Okay. I'll listen up.
Okay, yeah, you listen at the door, and you're checking it for traps, and you're not finding any. You're not hearing any noise come from the other side of the door.
Okay. Something tells me there's something over there anyway, though. Alright, so I open the door.
Yeah, I think I had too many pauses in that. Okay, I need to unmask.
Oh, that's probably fine.
Yeah, giant stars on the map are never bad.
Okay. Um, yeah, you open the door into this room, and yeah, the first thing you notice at the north end, half buried in stone debris, is this statue. Wait a minute, let me reread this. At the north end of the hallway, you can see a headless stone statue of a nude woman that is half buried in stone debris. And you can see that right beside this statue that someone has crudely cut a tunnel into the side of the wall there.
Okay.
And that it looks like all the stone debris that is covering the statue come from, this handmade tunnel.
Alright, so look around the room. And I'll investigate the statue too.
Okay, yeah, looking around the room, other than the rubble and the statue, you're not seeing anything of interest. And you can tell that there's dings and chips on the statue where whoever was digging the tunnel would just throw chunks of rock out at it. And
Okay.
you have a feeling that that's probably what broke the head off. And, if you spend enough time digging through the rubble, you're semi-confident that you're going to find the head.
Shall we do that, guys? You oughta look for the head.
Yeah, sure.
Might as well.
Okay.
Do we need that?
Don't know. Maybe it'll do something if we put it back.
Yeah, you spend 5 or so minutes, just pushing away rubble, and eventually you find the statue's head. And even though the body is that of a nude woman, the head resembles the head of a cobra with its fangs bared.
Okay.
And you can see a little bit further from where you're at down into the tunnel. You can see that it curves around.
Okay. What about the other door down on the bottom?
Yeah, just a set of double doors.
Okay. So what do you guys want to do?
You go north or through the doors?
Well, on one hand, this door is closed, and that is not.
Not what?
So, well, the one way is an open passage, and anybody could just be walking through it without it, us really knowing anything. This with this door here, if anyone came through that way, we'd hear the door open or close potentially.
So you think we should go through the open passageway first?
I kind of like having not open spaces that we haven't checked out like behind us.
Okay. Should we put the head on the statue and see if anything happen?
Sure.
Okay, you do manage to fit the head of the statue on the statue's body, and it's a semi well made statue. I mean, you're impressed with the quality of it before it was pelted with debris.
I'll walk over to it and cast mending.
Yeah.
Pull out two couple of lodestones and just rub it around like the broken edges and see if I can, and just use mending to put it back together.
Yeah, you are able to melt the head onto the body.
Hey, I'm gonna summon my familiar, my bat.
Okay.
And I'll have him go fly down this tunnel and see what he sees over
Okay, he goes down the tunnel and he's gone for a little bit and he comes back and yes, he is definitely alerting you to the presence of danger down the tunnel.
there. Okay. Do we have any other any idea what it is other than just danger?
Not from a bat.
You try scouting
Good
it.
enough. Yeah, I'll use my stealth and
You'd have treasure.
yeah, let's do.
So what are you doing? Sneaking down the corridor. Okay, Anna.
Who wants to go second?
I'd rather go third.
You can see that, the tunnel continues down and it heads down to the southwest before proceeding back to the north. Currently, you're not seeing anything or hearing any noise.
Okay, how far can I go before I have to re-roll for stealth again?
Um, I'll give you down to the corner you'd have to re-roll. Yeah, right in there. And as you wind around the corner, You can see that this tunnel connects to another well-constructed part of the tunnel. And you can see some movement. And taking a closer glance at it, that is what you see.
Oh,
Ah, shit.
Carrion crawler.
Yeah. I don't think I've ever fought one of these. I don't know how tough they are. But I let everybody know what it is. It's like a big fucking centipede.
So, shall we go north or east?
Do you think is it possible for a carrion crawler to have made this tunnel?
No.
Okay.
I'd say take out it, go back north, which goes back to the starting area, and then explore the northern corridor.
It's kind of a
Sort
hard
of
place.
radiating out.
It's kind of a hard place to fight this thing though, because we can only be like there can only be two of us at at the most, and maybe not even that. Like we'd have to be in single file.
Now, you can pretty much already tell this from the map, but at, when you come down the main room there with all the pillars before you went down the hall of mirrors,
Yeah.
this does connect into there.
Right, yeah, I can see that. So, should we go north here and fight the carrion crawler, or should we go back?
I'd say take it out.
Alright.
Take it out.
Who wants-
Take it out
Who wants
fast.
to go first?
Well, if it hasn't detected you, you've got the sneak attack.
Yeah, I can't. I can't see anything here.
Alright, I'll see if I can hit it with my bow then. It's not letting me target it.
Give me just a second. And Anna, you have a wand in your inventory. What wand did you buy?
Yeah, I don't
Magic
remember.
missiles, I think.
It was magic missiles. Yeah, that's right. I think so. Yeah, I do remember now because everybody was saying that one of magic missiles is a good thing to have. So
I probably would get one if I didn't spend so much on just filling up my spell book.
Okay. You should be able to target it now.
yeah, I can target it now. Do I need to move around so that okay, so I should be able to hit it from here, right? Or maybe
Really, you would need to be there.
okay. All right. Well, let's see. Okay, so I'm going to use my crossbow so I can get the sneak attack. And do I get? Okay, so what do I do now for the sneak attack? Do I get like advantage or anything like that, or just roll normally?
If you're hidden, you get advantage on the attack.
Okay, so I
Plus
get
the
advantage.
damage.
All right. Whoa!
Double 20.
Wow!
Make sure you put your effect for sneak attack on.
Yeah. Where? Oh, okay.
Go to your character sheet,
Yeah, I see it now.
and then under actions.
Okay, so where it says damage, just the red the blood spot there.
Is it not an effect?
Oh wait, effect. Okay.
That was just the sneak attack.
Okay, so
hold on just one second, Anna. And there's two ways that you can do it. You can roll your damage and then click the little red blood drop to apply damage, or you can
okay.
drag the effect over to you, and it will automatically apply on your next damage.
Oh, I see. Okay, so can I just keep that roll because that's pretty good.
Yeah, I'll let you have it. So go ahead and do your damage, your normal damage.
So that's like a total of what, 47 points?
19 and
I killed it.
we'll make sure that math's right. 19, 28, 47.
I think that included sneak attack in that second attack.
Oh, did it?
Unless you have a ballista that you're lugging around to get 46 damage.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right, so I guess it
So-
wasn't quite that good.
It'd be like
Okay.
6 plus 3 or something.
So
Well, the first 6 would have been the first roll plus another, so it would have been 3, 6, 9, 10. It would have been 12
Not.
because the damage would have been critical.
so we're
So it'd be 28 plus 12,
28 plus 12.
so 40.
So no, but it is badly wounded
Cool.
and pissed off now.
All right, I'm gonna run back if I can.
Uh, yeah. Now
Are we rolling initiative?
let's roll initiative. And this carrion crawler is screeching and making all kinds of rackets. Wow. There's been 420s here. I think Anna's cheating. And Anna, you are up.
Okay. I guess I'll do another crossbow attack.
This one probably won't be snake.
It won't be
I
what?
think it knows you're there.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's aware of you.
Well, that's no good, right? Okay, now I'll run back. Somebody go and hit that thing.
All right, 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. Oh well. I guess I'll probably just whip out my little glass rod and fire a ray of frost.
Nice.
All right.
And You have killed the carrion crawler.
Ice cube's on.
Very good first round there, Anna.
Yeah.
Rogue sneak attack, very evil.
And let's see. Give you some experience points for that. Not much, but some.
Hey, take what we can get.
Just kind of walked in and blasted it.
No kidding. And naturally, you're not finding any treasure from
No.
from the crawler. However, as you do move up, and I'm just going to move you up, Galador, you do see a dead goblin. And from the look of his skull, goblin would be right there in the corner. Something has caved in its head, and it looks like he's been mostly eaten by the carrion crawler.
All right, I got a question for you. Like when you say his head is caved in, am I able to see like the wound, or has it been eaten by the carrion crawler that I wouldn't really be able to tell?
It's been eaten enough by the carrion crawler, but the skull, it's very pronounced as being bashed in.
All right, maybe it was a goblin that got too unruly and a bugbear put it down or something.
Actually, it was a goblin who fell asleep on duty and a bugbear.
Put him down.
Yep.
Okay, so it was the goblins that his head was smashed in.
Yes.
Yeah, and that would explain why the carrion crawler was here.
Lunch.
All right, well we can turn around and go through the door.
We'll go to the north and explore that section up there.
I can have my bat go and check it out, and he'll probably be able to tell us that that it's the place we already came from.
Oh no, I mean the northern corridor past where we've already been.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm talking more about the door that we didn't check out.
right. There's still a door down to the south that we didn't check out yet.
Then we can wrap around.
So we go back down.
Up or down?
We going back down?
Down is okay with me.
Either works for me.
All
I was
right.
just thinking north and circle and radiate out.
We could do that too.
Flip a coin. All right, I'm gonna open the door.
Okay, opening the door, you see hallways.
Yay!
And you can see that there are the hallway to the south is brightly lit by flickering candles.
Okay.
That's weird.
Which way, guys? I'm gonna
Well, we
use
can
my
go further down, and then we have two directions to go. Or we can continue the one way.
Whichever way we're going, I'm gonna use my stealth, so.
I can put out the candles if I'm like just 10 feet away.
Yeah, but it helps our human see.
I don't think we want to put them out yet. You know, that would know if there's something down there, they'd know we're there.
Might help you stealth though.
Should we go down or up?
Well, let's go down.
All right, going down. It's a long hallway. And you can see it branches 60 feet. Oh, what the hell. And as you get closer, you know, like I said, this hallway is very brightly lit, and these candles are floating in the shallow niches along the wall. And you can see wax has run down the sides of the candle, but it never seems to drip off of them onto the niche.
Ever burning candles or something like that?
I'll move a little bit closer, and I'll try to use prestidigitation to, like, puff one out.
You know, the flame flickers and
If it's like magical, it probably wouldn't go out. Yeah.
It's just like one of those fake birthday cake candles.
Okay. Can we take them? I'm gonna try to take one off the wall.
Okay, you reach in and as you reach in and you grab the candle, it continues burning, and you know, moving the candle, you can feel hot wax dripping down on your hand.
Okay.
Maybe the alcove's enchanted to keep the
Yeah.
candle where it is.
It's not letting me take it out of the alcove.
Yeah, you're able to pull it out of the niche, and you're holding it, and
Okay. Well, let's see. Is there something around that I can like stick the bottom of the candle to, so it won't be putting wax on me?
I don't know. What do you got on you?
Like I don't know, a rock or something. I'll just like stick it to a flat rock or
You
something.
just
like
put it
that.
back.
I suppose I might as well put it back.
And the other thing that you notice, this section of the dungeon is sparkling clean. All the other areas have been, dusty.
Oh, shit.
But this area, I mean, it's spotless.
I know what this is, but I doubt my guy does.
Okay. Do we keep going or turn back the other way? I can have my bat scout ahead.
Yeah, if we go one direction, I think we should go west rather than east.
Alright, I'll have my bat scout to the west.
Okay, and do you want to send him down the corridor to the south there? At the extreme west?
Yeah, the one we're going towards, towards west.
Okay, yeah, you send your bat down.
I can see what he sees, right?
I don't know. Can you?
I think so. I think she can see what he sees, but when she does, she's unaware of what's going on around her visually.
That sounds good to me. Okay, yeah, you can see your bat flying down this hallway. And I'm even just gonna unmask it. And your bat's flying, and all of a sudden he goes around the corner, and it's like he stops in midair. And, you can see that the bat is frantic, and it's just like he's caught in midair.
Okay, I'm gonna dismiss him. I can, just send him back to the, wherever he came.
Um, okay, let's talk about your familiar for a minute.
Alright.
When you summon it, where does it come from?
Okay, well, I'm looking at the spell right now. I'm looking at the description. It says...
Ah, okay, got it.
Yeah.
Celestial Fae or Fiend. Instead of, or a beast, I guess. Or instead of a beast.
Right, yeah. So,
Appearing. So it's kind of like a teleport spell for the familiar, right?
Yeah, you can snap a familiar away.
Okay.
As long as
yeah,
you're within 100 feet.
You're familiar, you dismiss, and he's gone.
okay.
What'd you see?
Yeah, what did I see?
You saw the bat fly down, and then it's like he stopped in midair.
Hmm.
And
And it
you
didn't
can
know
see he
why
was
it
having.
stopped or anything. It just.
Yeah,
All right. Yeah. So okay, I guess we don't know what's there, but it's something dangerous.
yeah, you could see the bat was struggling, like it was caught in something, but you couldn't see anything. And you can see that I mean, it was flying 1 minute, and then the next minute it's like it's frozen in the air.
Okay. Maybe we shouldn't go that way.
Can I make just an investigation check? Because as a player, I'm pretty sure I know what this is, but I would, or something, so that I can. I don't know.
Yeah, yeah, I'll let you make it.
In the tower, or
Uh, uh no, it doesn't
I'm
matter.
just trying to avoid metagaming. That's pretty much. Okay.
Yeah, I have a rough idea what it is too.
All right, so basically, I'll just kind of be like looking at the ground and looking at the walls, and I'll be like, "There's not even a little bit of dust, even in the smallest corner."
Oh, it's a gelatinous cube.
Aha. That's what I think, anyways. I mean, I'm pretty sure. Like, I see these dimensions, and I'm kind of like, oh, and yeah. The bat runs into it. Everything's nice and smooth and clean everywhere.
Yeah, that makes sense.
As a user of acid in a lot of my spells, I'll be like, oh, it kind of looks like a little acidic grooves or something.
And you are indeed correct.
All right. So should we go and kill the cube, or should we go the other way, or what?
I'm good with going for it. But, we can vote for it because we really don't know what it is, quotation marks. How about the clerics?
I'm game for whatever.
What do you know of gelatinous?
In game, nothing.
Well, then it sounds like this. I don't know.
Well, it sounds like the other cleric's getting beaten up. So
Maybe
Who knows? Maybe there's. We are on the lookout for some magic items, and so far we have found very little. So we might as well push further. We are in a bit of a high of blowing up that carrion crawler. We're practically gods down here.
Okay.
You going after the cube?
We
Okay
shall
with me.
investigate what happened to the bat.
Is that like saying we're gonna chase the dragon?
I don't know. Depends which way you look. If we're in some kind of dingy little kind of club with no lights, then yeah, maybe.
So assume it is. You know what does his character know of gelatinous? What do we all know of gelatinous cubes?
I don't know that we know a lot.
Yeah, you've all heard the occasional story of an adventure in a bar. talking about encountering one of these before, and you just have a hard time believing that such a creature really exists. But from what you know, they like to eat.
I have no trouble believing it. I hate these kind of things.
Uh,
I
yeah, they have the ability to engulf their prey, and they do some acid damage.
How big are these things?
10 by
See
10
this
by
hall?
10.
about the size of the corridor.
Like large size creatures, so 10 by 10.
Yeah,
Yep.
like the size of the hallway.
And then how do we kill it?
That's a good question.
Let's find out.
You just kind of, how does it kill us? With acid?
Acid.
With acid.
You ever seen the Blob?
It spits at us?
It would jump at us and envelop us.
They're
Now,
slow.
They are very slow.
As long as you find it before it finds you.
Yeah, so if we can, go towards it until we can, start shooting at it and then start backing away, we should.
And now you do know that they are rumored to be invisible, and are
They're
clear
invisible
enough
too?
that they are hard to see.
It's a tube of jello moving down a hall. And
Clear
not
Jell-O.
raspberry either.
Now,
But occasionally they do have things floating in them.
yes, if it's well fed, you will see partially digested
People.
creatures, people. It does not affect metal.
So there could be coins or treasure in it. Or
Maybe
someone's
magic
skull.
items that are not able to be digested.
A cube that is well fed is easier to spot because you'll see bones, coins, and other objects suspended inside the creature. They just consume living tissue while leaving bones and other material undissolved.
Okay, I'm gonna cast my mage hand and have it go ahead of us so we don't run into
Jelly
this thing.
detector. Jelly detector.
Have it carry one of those candles.
Yeah, that's
Well,
a
that's
good
a good
idea.
idea.
Right, I'll do that. Have it carry a candle and go ahead and that way we'll get an advance warning when we see.
Like it, your first attack against the cube will be a candle.
Yeah,
Yeah.
unless we can see it before it touches the candle.
Oh my god.
Well,
it
your
just
bat
hit
didn't.
my Mac.
Yeah, but the bat was not.
Okay.
Blind, I guess.
Yeah.
Or smart.
Actually, wouldn't the bat have noticed from its echolocation that there was something blocking?
Probably, but I didn't take that.
Yeah, that's all right.
Still has to pass a perception.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, you have windows.
I'm sorry.
It's a window. I don't know what it's starting.
Okay.
Is that good?
Which
Unknown
operating system?
time. It's starting to blink on the USB drive and installing.
Well, it'll take a little bit.
See, a
And
lot of the stuff I have prepared for this, it's not going to work. I'm not going to be able to spot it. Just what I decided to bring. They're more for humanoid things.
and what's your range on Mage Hand, Anna?
I think it's 30 feet.
I think it might even be double for you because of Arcane Trickster.
Okay, well, it says 30 feet on the description, but if there's a thing that makes it double, I don't know.
Yeah, we'll go with that. Skills.
It'd be under like the Mage Hand Ledgerman ability, I think.
Oh, okay, yeah, I remember something.
Oh,
I think it
yeah.
just lets her do extra stuff.
Starting at 3rd level, you can make your Mage Hand invisible. You can stow one object that the hand is holding in a container. You can retrieve it from the container. And you can use thieves' tools to pick locks and disarm traps.
Oh, okay,
Oh,
yeah,
yeah,
so
that's
same
the
range.
Yeah, that's why I was asking about the door earlier. Okay, yeah, so I'll keep it like 30 feet ahead of us.
Okay, and yeah, you're clear down to at least the beginning of the hallway there. And your back continued straight down, and honestly, you're clear down to at least there.
Was the bat going straight down, or was it turning down the hall?
Yeah, I thought it turned to the east. Did it go straight down or east?
I'm thinking, yeah, it went straight down and then it turned. So it
Okay.
skipped the first hallway and went into the second one.
Okay. I'm gonna have the okay. I was gonna say I'd have the mage hand check out that other hallway first, but then
Yeah, you're able to send the mage hand down 30 feet and with no problem. So
okay, so not
nothing's gonna immediately sneak up on you.
right. Okay, and then when we get down here, I'll send it 30 feet that to the east.
And I'm sure there's some sort of feedback loop in the mage hand spell, but it stops, and the
Okay, so
candle is stopped.
Does the candle go out?
Yes, the candle would go out.
Okay, so I guess I'll pull my mage hand back. I don't I don't know if we actually need it anymore, but I'll just leave it like in case I think of something for it to do.
And you can see the candle floating there in the middle of the hallway.
All right. So can I shoot it, or do we need to roll
Let's roll
initiative?
for initiative first.
Probably realized something flew into it.
While we're getting initiative set up, I'm filling my drink.
And we'll roll Sean's initiative. Everybody's initiative sucked.
Can you screenshot my spell page?
Sure can.
Oh well, that cube is only a 2.
Yeah, they really. They can jump pretty far, so we can't get too close to
Shit!
it.
They jump too.
Yeah, they can jump like I don't know if it's 10 or 20 feet.
I'm
Maybe
looking
even.
around at everybody like, are you guys crazy? Why are we going into this crap?
I don't know. Do we see any? Can we see if there's any kind of like objects inside there?
Uh, yeah, you can see there's some armor. There's the occasional bone. You do see a sword.
Any of it look worth getting?
And uh, well, you really can't tell that it's magical,
Yeah. Okay.
and it has been in
Yeah. Probably.
this big floating pile of acid. But
Yeah, it's probably not worth worth getting, but we should probably kill this thing anyway, just for that, just to get.
yeah, and if you defeat the creature, you could very easily use poles or something to retrieve the items if you wanted.
Can they see?
Uh, no, they cannot. Well, they have blind sight out to 60 feet.
Okay, so it's like hearing or something.
Sensors or something.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
And guys, before we have this battle, do you mind if we take 10 minutes here?
Cool.
Sure.
I am very close to an operating system.
Cool. That'll work out good for you. All right. See you guys in 10.
I don't remember Windows installing this fast, but I haven't done it since like XP.
I'm back.
I'm here too.
Same.
Here.
Yep, I'm here.
How's it coming, Sean?
It's doing some sort of boot camp install within Windows now. I think it's trying to find all version.
Ah, cool. You're still going to be a little bit, though.
Yeah, the screen resolution just got smaller, so it must have found the driver for the display.
Ah, cool. Okay, Galador, you're up first, brother.
All right. Well, 1, 2, 3. Whip out the glass rod, and I'll try to arc a blast across the front of the cube. You know, just thinking I could. Oh, this shit froze. There we go. And see if I can, like, have like kind of a display of frost around it or something. Maybe make it a little bit easier to see. But nope. Oh shit! Look at that. I rolled a 4 and I hit. All right. Now the real test to see if it's resistant. Okay, good. And that will drop its movement speed by 10. And then I'll back up another 15 feet. Ah, there it is, guys. Get him. Hit the frosty bits.
Am I up next?
Yeah, you're up.
Okay, I'm gonna shoot it and then I'm gonna run.
Out of game, you all probably don't have to run far.
Yeah, probably not, but I still wanna stay away from this thing.
I have a 14 AC and 32 hit points. I'm gonna stay as far away as I can. I don't look good digested in a cube.
Well, overall, the effect is very slimming.
I'm an elf. I don't really need a lot of help in that department. Not a lot of fat on salads.
Okay, Nophanis. We'll give him a minute. And you can go Avara.
10 forward. And we'll try to toll the dead it. And slide back.
Okay, this cube is pissed. And we're going to do our whopping 5 feet of movement. Next.
All right. Since it's working,
I don't think anybody should go around that corner right now. We should wait till it comes toward us.
All right. Blast it again. There we go. Run right back. Still there, guys. He's slowly coming this way.
You know, I had a monk in Tomb of Annihilation that would run up, do his 27 attacks, and then run back. I taught him a really good lesson. Just saying.
What?
Oh, the
Yeah, but it's expected with wizards to run away.
he
I'm just
kept
curious.
he kept it up, and the gorillas with the 4 arms. Oh, he moved right into them, and I just
Oh, the
beat his
Gorillians, yeah.
ass. Yeah. And Anna, you're up.
Okay.
Because my monk with mobile does that.
Oh man, it pissed me the hell off.
But honestly, that's how you should play a monk: is run in, beat the snot out of it, and run out. Because they're not really a tank.
I should be able to hit it from there, right?
Yeah, you can hit it.
Okay.
Uh, and we'll let Avara go. I don't think you're all in any danger where you need Sean. Until I bring the second one down the hall.
Did not think about that.
I did.
That would be kind of funny, just box you all in.
Yeah.
Okay, the cube's gonna take his whopping 5 feet of movement.
Hmm. All right. I'll go that way.
Might not want to get that close.
I live dangerous. All right.
Alright, Anna.
Okay, so I'm gonna take a 5-foot step over to the west.
Yeah, you can get it from there.
I can? Okay, great. And then I'm gonna go back.
All right, and Avara. You killed my cube.
Oops.
What did the poor thing ever do to you except try to eat Anna's bat?
Poor bat.
I hadn't counted on that wand of frost reducing movement.
Oh, it's just my frost blast. Yeah, I just have a little glass rod that I'll use as an arcane focus if I don't feel like. I don't know. You don't need any materials for that spell, so I just figured, hey, little glass rod makes sense.
Out of game for a minute. A cube of jello moving down a hallway. I wonder how much noise that would make.
Probably not too much.
Yeah.
Hey guys, quick one. Do I want to be in live mode, test mode, or development mode? Fantasy Grounds.
Live.
Uh,
Because I was wondering, could you stalk a party with a gelatinous cube?
you can, and I've heard of it being done. I've never had it happen, but I have heard of it. Problem is, they're so slow.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it could catch up to them while they're sleeping or something.
Okay.
I also heard of traps where the floor drops and you drop into a gelatinous cube.
Yeah, that would suck.
Or the ceiling opens up and a gelatinous cube falls.
Oh god, that is even
Oh,
worse.
that would be cool. Okay, and let's see. You can see a suit of armor. There's a couple of swords.
Ritually cast Detect Magic.
You are detecting magic on one of the swords.
Can we get it out?
Can I use my ultimate license on multiple installs?
Should be able to on any install you put on there.
Yeah,
Okay.
I don't think there's any activation limit.
Okay.
Yeah, I actually bought a ultimate license a few months ago too.
Well, I got mine years ago, and I switched up my hardware and reinstalled it several times. So
Yeah. Working on my theme builder, I do a lot of testing on virtual machines, and I have no problem.
all right, well, bring me the sword.
You want to do it? You want me to do it?
Either one of us can do it. Yeah, because you're Forge, right? You get it.
Yeah.
Yeah, so either one of us, you can do it. You're more
Ritually
into it.
identify.
Okay, give me just a second. And I'm sorry. Let me be a little more specific. It is a great sword that detected as magic. And
Okay.
after ritually identifying it, it is a +1 great sword.
Woohoo! Hey, still something we can get money from.
Yeah, it's better than a kick in the teeth.
Maybe the pally will want it. Although he's sword and board, I think.
Okay, and it's in the inventory. And pass out the whopping experience from that.
Hey, it's like 2 fights with no resources.
Yeah, no kidding.
Hey, conserve them when you can.
Yep.
I'm always that guy that does that. I like never use any items in video games. I never use any potions or nothing. And then at the end of the game, I'm always just like, I just could have used these so many times. Like I have like 600 like potions and
Are any of you all playing Fortnite?
no.
I was
Heard
wondering.
something's going on, but I don't know.
Yeah, apparently when you log into the game, the entire world is now just a black hole. And it looks like they're getting ready to introduce a new map. I was wondering if it's been released yet. Not that
Hey,
I
Linder, I
play.
accidentally closed the map. Can you reopen that?
Yeah,
Double
sure
click
can.
on your right portrait, and you should be able to on your character sheet. It should open.
Yeah, the token part of it. By the little speech bubble.
Okay.
Did you get it?
I got it up.
Okay. And I'm going to unlock tokens. And just to save some time, the other corridor splits down into a hallway that both ends are unfinished.
Okay, so we go check that out, and there's nothing in there, right?
Yep.
Okay.
So you got the door just to the north of you there, or the hallway to the east.
Might as well check out this one.
So we're going east.
Let's check out the door here first.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I love it.
Okay, can you guys hear me okay?
Yeah, sure can.
Yep.
Okay, got you on the computer now. And Fantasy Grounds is almost done installing.
Ah, cool.
Just for Fantasy Grounds.
Anna, you're not hearing anything or detecting any traps.
Looks like it's just a closet or something.
That is exactly what it is. You open it up and it is a empty 10-foot square room.
Okay.
Big poor cube's resting spot.
Ooh, yeah, it could be his bedroom.
All right, let's go down.
So north or east?
Let's just continue going this way, I guess.
Okay, as you go down the corridor, now once again is still lit with all these candles, and you can see that it loops around. And
So should I just buy one of these keys on Amazon for like $20? Would that work to activate Windows 10? I mean, any of us.
Key for what?
um, quite honestly, you get like a 90-day trial with Windows, and
Does that automatically activate?
uh, uh, well, it's not like you're deactivated. Activation just really turns on some of the customized features. You might not be able to
Yeah, like
change the
background, right?
background, but other than that, you don't have to worry about it. And
One of the one of the cheap Windows keys is what I ended up buying last time I built a system.
Okay, where did you get it?
I got one on eBay for like $10.
Okay.
I'm
And
gonna have to look.
yeah, truly, if you don't know about the cheap keys, 9 out of 10 times they're an international key, which that if you're not in, the European Union, legally you can't use the key, but it does shut up the activation message. I ran one for, well, we got 3 or 4 computers running international keys and never had any problem.
Sounds good to me.
If you see one, shoot me a link.
Yeah, will do.
So it look like this hallway's a dead end too.
Uh, I'm just going to go ahead and move you down to the bottom there, Anna.
Okay.
Yes, the tunnel does come to a dead end. However, mounted on the north wall uh, is a mirror, and uh, it's mounted in this gigantic stone frame, and worked into the carved into the frame. You can see the graven image of a human wizard wielding a wand.
Okay.
And
I'm gonna bring my familiar.
okay, there's your bat.
All right. I apologize for sending him into a gelatinous cube, and I say, hey, go check out this.
Okay, yeah, he's flying around the mirror and nothing's happening.
Okay. Anybody have any ideas here?
Is there a reflection in the mirror?
Yeah, it appears to be, a perfectly normal mirror. You're seeing reflections, nothing's distorted, nothing's flipped. I mean, everything appears the way that it should be.
Okay. Detect
Now,
magic again?
uh,
We could recast it.
now, on the side of the frame, you do have the image of a human wizard wielding a wand.
Right, yeah. Hmm. Okay. Suppose I could take out my wand and, I don't know, like, stand in the same pose as the wizard on the frame or something like that, and see if anything happens.
Okay. You're just pointing the wand at the mirror.
I guess so, yeah.
Okay. Nothing is happening.
Yeah, that's what I figured. What do you guys want to cast detect magic?
I'm assuming it must be, maybe it's like a communication thing. But yeah.
Or a portal. What's that about touch the mirror with the wall?
Yeah, that's a private message to you.
Oh, sorry.
That's alright.
Alright, well, I'll do that.
Okay. When you touch the wand to the mirror, you can feel magical energy starting to flow, and the mirror starts to shimmer, and you realize that it's a gateway.
Okay, that's what I figured. You guys want to go through this magic mirror gateway thing?
Oh, we have a lot of stuff that we can find hallways for to explore. Do we want to try a mirror that we have no clue what's in it?
I don't know.
Seems a risky proposition.
Well,
Do you want to send?
haven't
You want
found
to send
any-
the bat in?
Yeah, let's try that. I'll send the bat through the mirror.
Okay. Yeah, you command the bat to fly through the mirror, and he starts flying, and he pretty much bounces off the mirror.
Hmm. Okay.
The you can tell that he was interacting with the portal, but the portal was not letting him pass.
Okay, so maybe only wizards can pass through the portal? Or
Maybe, but we're not going to find out.
Yeah, well, I guess maybe we should go the other way.
Okay, I am going to put a token here on the map and kind of make it big just so it stands out. Maybe. There we go. Okay, and this is another one of the gates that allow you to go to a different level of the dungeon. Uh, this particular gate, not that you know, will transport you to level 10 of this particular dungeon. However, as safeguards, you have to be of a certain level or higher in order to pass through the gate.
That's good.
So, I wanted Anna to activate the gate so you all would be aware of what happens. And, after a minute of standing there, um, the gate does close.
Okay, I guess we go back the other way then.
And let's see. Yeah, you all got the hallway to the north. Northwest from you. And we'll close out some windows.
Okay, that's kind of scary that it said it went to level 10. I am assuming we are on level 1.
Yeah, that's pretty...
Yeah.
Is that the first one of those gates that we found?
Under Mountain is... I don't know how much of the lore you all know, and a lot of it I'm still learning because I never read the all the novels with D&D. But Undermountain is huge. There are underground cities and so forth that are all interconnected through this massive mountain complex. And there are this particular dungeon, there are fuck. uh 23 sublevels.
Good lord. 3 years later.
No kidding. And I mean 90% of the maps are just this big.
Oh yeah, you can see by how much space is unidentified if you zoom out that this thing is huge.
Yeah. So, you all are moving down the hallway, and once again, this hallway is spotlessly clean. And, it continues down, and to the north, you can see a 10 by 10 alcove to the north. And sticking out of the alcove on the floor, you can see the broken half of a 10-foot pole.
So it's sticking out of a hole in the floor?
No, it's just laying there. It's sticking out of the alcove.
Okay.
And get all the maps back to where we need them. And carved into the back wall of the alcove, you can see this bas relief sculpture of a nude, heavy-set man playing a harp. And there is one half of a 10-foot pole that's broken that's laying there.
So looks like it's just somebody broke a stick and left it on the floor.
Yeah, it's just half a pole.
All right. I'll investigate the statue.
Yeah, actually, it's a relief on the wall of a statue.
Oh, right. Yeah, the carving.
Um,
Okay.
but looking at it, like I said, it's a nude, heavy-set man playing a harp, and um, you can see an inscription has been carved into the harp in common. And it says, "Gaze upon me with bronzed visage, and secrets shall I reveal."
All right. I remember. I have that mask, that bronze mask that I picked up on the first day.
All right, just 1 second though. I want to cast minor illusion on her face like she has a bronze mask, and I just want to see if that works.
Okay.
Okay, she looks like she's wearing a mask. steps up, looks at it, and nothing happens.
All right, I'll make it vanish.
Alright. So, okay, tell me again, what did the inscription say? Look at me with bronze visage and what?
And secrets shall I reveal.
Alright, I'll take out the mask and put it on.
Okay, putting the hat on, um, everyone else sees you suddenly vanish.
Okay.
That's bad.
Do I still see myself?
Uh, yes, you see yourself, but you are no longer where you were at.
Ah, crap.
You appear in this 30-foot square stone room, and um, immediately behind you, you see this mist-filled open doorway. And through part of the mist, you can see the dungeon hallway where you were just at. And if anyone else was standing in front of the niche, you would be able to see them. Uh, and inside this room, you find the other half of that broken 10-foot pole.
Okay.
And on one of the walls, hanging upside down, is a tall wood framed painting of Hallister, whose visage is actually on the mask. This is a painting of the Mad Mage. And
Okay.
um, seated in the middle of the room in this high backed chair, you see the Mad Mage himself.
Shit.
And he looks at you and he says, "Well, just don't stand there like a boob. Ask me 3 questions about Undermountain. 2 of my answers will be true and 1 will be false." And he's just looking at you.
Oh, boy. Hmm. Uh, how do I get back out
Through the door.
Okay.
That's 1.
Yeah,
Maybe that
sorry, what?
maybe that was the lie.
Yeah, I don't know.
Now, I'm going to pause you for just a minute, Anna. What are the rest of you all doing?
Um,
Inspecting the alcove, seeing if there's anything.
Yeah, you're not seeing any reason for Anna's disappearance.
We saw her put the mask on, though, right?
Yes, you did see the mask, and then all of a sudden, it just poof, she was gone.
You ready for my next?
Now, Anna, you can go ahead and ask the other 2 questions, or you can attempt to leave. You can attempt to see if you can stick something through the portal.
Yeah, I don't think so. Um, okay, I'm going to ask the mage, Where is the most valuable item in the mountain that's easiest to get? To retrieve.
There are a lot of valuable items hidden in Undermountain. That was a good question, by the way.
Thanks.
And the DM goes, flip, flip, flip.
Hey, how did you know?
Because as soon as she said that question, I was like, ooh, that'd be tough.
The most valuable treasure. I'm going to get back to you here on on that in just a
fine.
minute, Anna.
Sure, that's fine.
And
You hear searching.
Searching, yes, absolutely.
As a DM, I was thinking in my mind, this is the one I'm going to lie about.
Yeah.
It's in the mouth of the dragon.
Absolutely.
I just grabbed the item I know that's in the place that was the most fun that I wanted to run. I'd be like, it's that.
And
Which probably means there's something in there that'd be extra deadly.
well, shit. um. Well, I have an answer to one half the question. I just don't know where it's at.
Okay. Well, you can just say that you told me where it is, and we'll figure it out later.
Yes. He tells you. Legendary is worth more than rare, right?
Yeah.
I think so. Yeah, I'm sure.
Yeah.
It's like common, uncommon, rare, very rare. And then legendary, probably. And then artifact or something.
He tells you about a rod of lordly might.
Ooh, that's a nice one.
Yes, and we'll make a big note on that. Have to read.
It's a funny way to pronounce wand of ultimate wizardry.
Yeah, what?
Might needs location, and that was an answer from Hallister. And your first question was how to get out. And what's your third question?
All right, my third question will be, what's your...
Can you repeat that?
What's your name? We know his name, right?
Yes, you do.
Okay, so what is your name?
My name is Hallister Blackcloak.
Okay, so one of the first two questions answers was a lie.
And as he says that, uh, his body starts to transform, and it turns into the slush, and it just falls down into the floor. And
Oh.
What happened?
Simulacrum.
Thank you. I could not pronounce that word.
I don't know if that's the correct pronunciation, but that's what I always
Yeah.
go.
Right.
So yeah, it was a magical copy of him.
Okay, so so would that third question have necessarily been the truth, or would it have been?
I have no idea. I honestly don't know if that thing considers itself the same or not.
Yeah. Okay. Hmm. All right. So when I look back through the place where I came in here, what do I?
By now you can see Avara standing out there.
Okay. And okay. So is it just like I can see as if there's nothing in the way, or
Well, there's some mist and some magical shimmering.
okay? I'm gonna
But
pick up that other half of the pole and try to push that through. I'll throw it. I'll toss it through. See what happens.
yeah, it just kind of bounces off the portal.
It, okay, so it doesn't go through.
No, it does not.
Okay. Um, am I still wearing the mask?
Yes, you are.
Okay. Is there anything else in this room? Are there doors or anything like that?
No, there is not.
Okay, so there's nothing else of interest in this whole room. Okay. All right. Well, if there's nothing else, then I'll try to walk back through.
And that's why you can't trust tieflings.
Okay, Anna, you walk back out and you appear in the hallway.
Cool.
Much to
Oh,
your
hey,
joy.
yay, you're back. All right, let's go.
What was that about? Why you can't trust tieflings?
What? Oh, I don't know. You probably just heard some magical
No.
resonance or something as you came through. Don't worry about it. I'm a wizard. I know about it. It's
Okay.
all right.
Okay. Anyway, all right. So I tell him what I saw in there. I tell him he told me the three answers to my questions, and one of them was a lie.
And I'll probably just reiterate that this is a magical copy of this, but since it's so far beyond my capabilities, I don't know if that means he lied on the name or not.
Yeah, I'm not sure. But we know that the doorway thing wasn't a lie, so that one was true.
Yep. Well, let's move on.
We could have everybody try the mask and see if there's another simulacrum in there again.
Ooh, that's interesting. Yeah, okay, I'll try it.
Okay, you put the mask on and you vanish and you appear in the same room that Anna was, but no, Hallister is still slush on the floor.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
All right, well, I'll just kind of look around and be oh, kind of neat. And then I'll just walk back out, hand her back the mask.
And Anna, to answer your question, uh, he talked about a powerful legendary weapon located on the second level
Okay.
near the Hall of Statues.
All right. Hmm. So I'm not sure if that was a lie or if the name thing was a lie. I don't know.
Well, sometimes wizards will mask their real name in order to prevent powerful entities
True. Yeah.
from being able to manipulate them in some way, but often they have to, change their name because if their current name that they changed it to becomes more what they really are.
Yeah.
Sort of like an ERP address.
Yep.
I should have said something like, "How many fingers am I holding up?" or something like that.
All right,
Okay.
let's check out this door down here.
One more door. And okay, Anna, you are not hearing anything
Okay.
coming from behind the door or any traps.
All right. I'll open the door.
And opening the door reveals a long hallway. That branches north and south. South, you can see, has a small zigzag. It ends in a door.
Either one's as good as the other.
Well, I figured we were going the opposite way before when there was a door, so might as well do that again, right?
Sounds good.
Okay, so we go north.
Okay. And I'm going to stop you all right there. The cube can come off the combat tracker. And Anna, would you make a stealth roll, please? Okay, they did not hear you coming. As you sneak around the corner, you can hear some normal volume talking, but you can see two bugbears
Okay.
are standing in front, are in this room, and standing next to what appears to be a curved hallway.
Okay. I signal back to everybody else to be quiet.
So, but yeah, there's nothing of any. There's no other decoration in this room other than the two bugbears.
Okay, so if I'm standing right there, I can shoot that one, right?
Yes. Do you want to do a surprise round?
Does that sound good to you guys? Or should we go talk to him first?
I have a feeling they're probably, not super open to conversation.
Probably not.
I would say
Besides,
that's nice things here.
yeah, this is a big dungeon that is meant to, protect people from getting to the big wizard and kill everything. So I'm not really too concerned about a lot of morality here when I see goblinoid creatures that were just in the other room were playing with a humanoid skeleton.
Yeah, alright, sounds good to me. I'll shoot it.
Let's roll for initiative.
I thought it was going to be a surprise round.
It is.
Surprise.
And I'll give Sean a net if we need him. And Anna, yeah, I'll let you go first. In 5e, the way a surprise round works, truly everyone rolls initiative. It's just that creatures that are surprised do not get to attack.
Okay, that's fine.
So go ahead and fire your shot.
Damn it.
And Galador?
All right, I am going to.
If they were surprised, would you not have attacked with it with advantage?
Yeah, that's right. Go ahead and make that again.
Okay, thank
Not that it helped.
you.
No.
Well.
All right, I'm going to I'm going to cast Silent Image. And right after the bolts are kind of like fly overhead or whatever, I'm going to have this, this half-naked, shirtless dwarf holding a crossbow in one hand and like a big like hunk of meat or something in the other, like he's eating, and he's gonna run out. And let's see, I want him to run right here, and just kind of like smile at them and kind of like eat the meat and waving the crossbow at them, like laughing and everything, but he's not really making a lot of sound. But let's see. Yeah, it's an action. So yeah, we'll do that. And we'll have him kind of like silently laughing at them while like eating his meat in front of them. Just covered in like grease stains over his chest. Just like being like the most despicable looking dwarf.
Okay. All right. That would definitely have their attention. And let's see.
Like waving his crossbow at them.
Okay. Yeah. And you with the shit, Sean?
What's that?
How you coming?
So it's like downloading everything I've ever bought off Fantasy Grounds, and it's been taking a little while. It's up to Volo's Guide of Monsters.
Throw a sacred flame at him. Aw.
Mage, who needs a paladin when I can just make an illusionary dwarf
No
act
shit.
as a tank?
Okay. Yeah, y'all shouldn't have any problem with these bugbears. Okay. So the bugbear.
Were we in a surprise round?
Yeah. Who you didn't get to go?
Oh, I went. I just didn't know if it was back to the top or.
Yeah, we're back to the top now.
One of the bugbears got highest initiative.
Yeah.
Wow.
And hey, he's throwing a javelin at the dwarf.
Yeah, when you're two people down, the rounds are just going so fast. It's like, wait a minute, something in that.
And the javelin goes through the dwarf and sticks into the wall.
He just bursts out laughing even louder, like dropping the meat, and meat's falling from his chin, and he's like holding his big greasy belly while laughing.
So needless to say, that's got the bugbear a little pissed off, and he's gonna run closer to the dwarf. And Galador.
All right. Let's see. What's my range on that? Is it 30? No, it's 60. Good. I'm gold. I'll go right here. And while he's inspecting the dwarf, I'll blast him with some frost. All right. And then I'll take a couple steps back.
All right. Show him how it's done, Avara.
Move up just a little.
The dwarf. I'm gonna make the dwarf look kind of related to Avara, like maybe he's like a surly younger brother or something.
Up to there. And try another Sacred Flame.
So the $5 key off of eBay did activate when.
And then move back.
Nice. Next time, that's probably what I'll have to do.
I just did the home version. I didn't think I needed professional for fantasy rounds.
No.
What is the key for? What does it do?
Just the product key for license for Windows.
Wait, for Fantasy Grounds for Windows or what?
No Windows operating system.
Oh, okay.
Okay, bugbear number 3. He knows bugbear number 6 is occupied with the dwarf. And Navarra moved back. And he's gonna come and throw a javelin at Galador.
Not in the face.
Oh, I actually got a hit.
Oh God.
Shit. Do I need to do something special just to?
to
I was just trying to join your game and it was having a hard time.
I had to download some files. It took me a second, but
No, it says could not connect to host. Check your network settings and verify.
I think I had that problem a few times.
whenever I had that problem, it was always a modem issue, like a firewall or something. Or perhaps virus software. Antivirus, I should say.
yeah. When you first opened Fantasy Grounds, it should have asked you about bypassing the Windows firewall, allow access.
Turn on Windows Defender. I will turn it off as it's not recommended, and it sounds like that's what I want to do.
Yeah, I hate all those stupid.
Even just for now, right? See if you can pop in.
And Anna, you're up, darling.
All right.
Be connected.
What's that? All right, I'm gonna shoot at this one, and then I'm gonna back. What happened to my 20s?
Use those in the first 3 rolls of the game.
You only get 3 per game.
Quiet Dungeon Dead Camp is current, right?
I think it's something.
He usually has it
pirate.
pinned. It's usually pinned.
Something.
The new
something
one is something pirate.
Yeah. Quiet Dungeon Dead Camp.
No, the new one's pirate.
Yeah,
I'm
Abe's
scrolling up.
Pirate.
Yeah, for some reason it doesn't look pinned. Shit, hold on.
Dead Zone Able Pirate.
That's it.
Yep.
I remembered it was pirate because that's what I had to update my cheat sheet to. But my cheat sheet only lists the last word.
Okay. Dead Zone Able Pirate is working.
Yep, you're connecting. And
The wall reached out and ate your character, so you're stuck in a wall right now.
Alright, well, it's downloading some files. I'll be in a minute.
Okay, Bugbear number 6. Okay, he failed his intelligence check, so he is gonna swing a morning star at the dwarf, which goes right through the dwarf.
I want the dwarf to be twerking while it's swinging through him.
Which just enrages the bugbear even more.
All right. All right. Let's try. All right. Let's try some frostbite on Bugbear 3.
I'm officially in.
All right. So it says failure, so that means he failed, right?
That is correct.
All right. Hit him with that. Drop that on him. And then I'll limp over here and lean up against the wall while I yank this javelin out of my shoulder. Oh, I should probably make a concentration check on that. On that hit too.
Yeah, for the dwarf.
So it's just it's just a con check, right? Con saving throw.
Yeah.
All right. Oh yeah. Because like it would have been 4. Yeah. So it would have been like I would have needed like an 11 or something like that.
I got all my slots.
I'm down just enough that a short rest and arcane recovery can handle it.
Okay.
I didn't
anything?
move. Sorry about that. There we go.
Yeah, you're good.
And he has been hit, right?
Yeah, I hit him with frostbite just before. So his next attack's at disadvantage.
Or not.
If you didn't just fucking blast his brains out of his skull.
He just heard dong.
Metallica's playing in the background right afterwards.
Okay, Anna, you're up.
Okay. I'm gonna. I want to use my stealth and run over there laughing. Maybe he'll think I'm like the dwarf, and then I'll shoot it.
Ooh, next time I'll do an illusionary version of you.
That's a good. That's a good idea. Yeah. Whoa. Does that? Was that
Yeah.
right? I don't know if I.
Sneak attack, I think, was added on that.
Oh yeah. I think that was because I put the effect on me the first time I shot, but then I never.
You just want to go ahead and re-roll your damage.
Okay.
Okay. And back to
Now.
safety. Hey, Sean, it's taken you a long time to get here. Would you like to go?
Yeah, I suppose I would. What's that D?
That's
That
my
is
illusionary dwarf.
Oh, okay. I guess I'm gonna go to here. How many feet does that say?
35.
Oh, really? That's it? I guess I will cast the Sacred Flame at it. Make sure that reaches him 60 feet, says it will. Oh, it succeeded, huh?
Yep.
And then I'm going to move 2 more up. And I suppose that's my turn.
Okay, you all been shooting at it, so it's probably figured out by now it can't attack the dwarf. And no restrictions. His javelin's in the wall. He's gonna come down and try to hit Anna with his Morning Star. Laying around the corner and misses horribly. Galador, you are up.
I kind of want to do something silly, but you know what? You guys are probably going to kill this guy before he gets another turn, so I am going to do something silly. All right, so I'm going to just move over here, and let's see. Let me just get my Silent Illusion spell back up. Yeah, it shouldn't be a problem. It doesn't have any kind of movement range, and I should be able to move it. Oh no, it's in a 15-foot cube. It's in a 15-foot cube. All right, so I can't really do the silly thing I wanted to do. All right, I'll just shoot it.
If I can't be silly, I'll just murder it.
Yeah, I'll hit it with some frostbite, actually, see if he... All right. Probably get told to death again. Doesn't matter. It's all good.
Move up.
Oh, I could actually move it. All right, doesn't matter.
Okay, you made short work out of the bugbear.
Now, because I'm an illusionist, I can change what my I can use an action to change my illusion into something else as long as it fits the parameters of the original spell. So I'm just going to change it into a version of me and make it just do a bow or something. He sticks around for 10 minutes, so we'll have him hanging out.
Man, talking about an imaginary friend.
Oh, I know. When you need to have an intellectual conversation, it's the greatest. He's so supportive, too.
At this pace, level 6 is a long way off. Okay, the bugbears themselves. They had the morning stars, but other than that, they have nothing of value on them.
All right. Shall we go up to the curved hallway?
You
Let's
do
do
have
it.
the door down the side there, or to the east. Okay, the hallway does continue and curves around like you suspected. Okay, I okay, as you get halfway around, um, you can detect. Well, you don't detect. You hear a lot of commotion, and
Should we send the illusion ahead?
okay.
See what happens.
I can, but I can't see through it or anything like that.
Yeah, I know, but it would
And
be interesting.
he can only go about 60 feet.
Yeah. Okay. Well,
Oh, yeah, not on the map. Okay, give me just a second here to. Put some tokens on the map. That's 6. Goblin 5. And I need one more. Love it. Okay, you're on there. And you go there. Okay, as you round the corner, you can see 6 goblins, and they've got this broken stone table tipped over on its side, and they're peering around the edges of the table with their bows aimed at the top tunnel. and you can hear sounds and occasionally capture a glimpse of one of these creatures. And you can see that the goblins are doing battle with it. And no one is aware of your presence.
All right. Well, I'm going to use my malleable illusion to change it into one of those things. It doesn't make any sound, though, so it can't make, like, slithering sounds or anything. But that once I do that, because I'll have to wait for another round to go by to use my action again, I will move him up to 60 feet from me. So he is like, yeah. Like he's sneaking up behind them kind of thing. But I want him moving, like I can, like, you know, he looks like he's moving normally. So I want him to move kind of a lot to, I don't know, maybe try to catch some attention from just movement and from peripherals. But yeah.
Okay. And okay, number 9. Notices the movement coming down the hallway. And he turns and looks and sees this other Grick that, how the hell did he get there? And he just lets out this terrified yell, and all the other goblins turn and look at him, and he's pointing down the hallway, and one by one you can see the fear come over the goblins' faces.
So has that other Grick made a sound?
Yeah, they are in battle with that Grick.
Okay, so when I get another action, I'll keep him there, but I'll cast a prestidigitation just to make kind of like a squeal noise or something that the Grick made in the corner, so that it seems like it's coming from that one.
Hey, I've got an idea. If we make it look like we killed this thing really easily, they might be intimidated by us and just they might help us or something.
They're goblins. Just kill them.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
actually an option.
Well, Anna may be onto something there, because besides the scene of chaos, you can also see there are 2 dead goblins. One of them doesn't have a head, and there's another dead Grick that's just absolutely riddled with goblin arrows.
All right. Well, that's a good idea. We can see what happens with it. So at that moment, then I'll walk into view, and then I'll kind of like hold my hand out to the creature, like I'm Darth Vader, and I'm gonna force choke this thing, and I'll lift it up into the air, and then use the actual action of the malleable actions to like crush it and let its like just gross crushed body, dead body, just fall to the ground.
You can see amazement on the faces of the couple of goblins that witnessed this, and they're not sure what to think. And at the time, the Grick comes out of the cave a little quick, little little further, and the other goblins are returning fire, and you still got number 9 who's just looking in amazement. And I think we may have went this route before. He yells out something.
Can I cast comprehend language?
Yeah.
Like, will I, like just to take another action? So I'm not. I don't want to seem like I'm taking turn after turn here. But if anyone else wants to go ahead, feel free. But
Really, you all haven't rolled initiative. You're not in combat.
all right. So I want to cast comprehend languages, and just to see what they're saying.
Uh, well, you hear a lot of shouting back and forth in Goblin. Kill the Grick. Let's not lose any more. The one Goblin shouting, "Hey, this guy just voodooed. The Grick sneaking up behind us. He's dead." Uh, and the one that was shouting to begin with yells out again, "Help us."
All right, sounds good to me.
All right, let's help them.
Yep. All right, so I will go forward and try to shoot it.
I'm gonna adjust his hit point the way that it should be.
Nilphanis will have to be my translator though, because comprehend language doesn't let me speak in the language, I guess. So I can just understand.
And if you all want to move down a little bit closer, you can, and then let's roll initiative. I'm assuming you all are charging in to take control of the situation.
Is that close enough?
Yeah, I'll walk over here and then change the like as I walk over the illusion, I'll have it like dissipate and just around me because the parameters of the thing the parameters of the spell can be 15 feet around me. So I'll just make it like like some kind of powerful glow, like I absorbed its essence.
I have magic man, hear me roar.
Good job.
Okay, so when you're ready, roll initiative.
The fireball.
You want to make an initiative roll, Galador?
Oh, sorry about that. I was reading spell.
So do we go to what, 10:30 or so?
10:30, 11ish. I like to be done by 11 at the latest. Okay. So, Goblin number 9 is going to shoot a short bow at the Grick. Nineteen's going to try it. And the Grick is gonna move forward. One beak, one tentacle's gotta hit. And he swings a tentacle at goblin number 7, which misses. And Navarra, you're up.
Can't target.
Ah, shit. That's the only thing I hate about this combat enhancer. Likes to put things on the wrong layer. And the Grick. You should be able to target now.
And I told the dead on it.
All right. Okay. I think I'll just cast. Yeah, do I got range on that? I do got range. All right, so I'll just cast Frostbite on it. Just make a dramatic show. All right. And I'll remain where I am, so I'm still standing in the middle of this glowing nimbus that I created.
Okay, 17's gonna try a short bow. Hannah.
Okay. That's
Swing and a miss. Okay, Goblin 2's gonna try a short bow. Okay, yeah, the Goblin shoots the Grick and the Grick falls to the floor and the goblins do a little cheer, but then they remember you all and they turn around and they're not quite sure how to react. And Nophanis, you're next in the initiative order. What do you want to do?
try not.
Did he drop from Discord as well?
I don't know.
He's in Discord.
Yeah.
He's
Oh.
typing.
I saw him disconnect. I didn't see him reconnect.
Oh, okay, maybe that's all I saw.
Well, in that case,
Can you guys hear me?
we can.
Oh,
now.
there, now we can. Yep.
Yep.
Okay, it's weird. I can hear you, but I guess I couldn't transmit on the other one.
Well, we can hear you now. So you got
Okay.
it.
So it's my turn. So
The Grick is dead. The goblins gave a short cheer, remembered that you all were in the room, and they're turning, wondering what's going to happen, which is up to you.
I have a con we can try if you want to translate.
I
Yeah.
move to here, and I take the dodge action, prodding him backwards, or I prod him back. With my shield up, I prod the goblin back.
You can just tell him back too, because you speak Goblin, don't you?
Oh, I don't know. Do I?
Yeah, I believe
Yes,
You did
I do.
before.
Okay, yes. So I will say something to them.
And they start moving back away from you all.
Now I can understand what he says though, because I still have comprehend languages.
Yeah, he said, "Back, you little monsters."
All right, that's fine. That's fine. Just you know. So I'm gonna move forward. Oh wait, I suppose we're still. Avara goes before me. Sorry.
Are any of you all planning on attacking?
I'm not.
Because we can drop out of combat. That's just making sure Nilphanus wasn't going to fireball the group of goblins. So yeah, we're out of combat.
All right. Well then, with Nilphanus pushing them back, I'll kind of walk up in between them. Then I'll be moving the Nimbus with me, the big glowing energy, and then I'll reach it. I reach out with my hand, and then have the Nimbus flow over into the dead Grick, and then kind of like make it look like it turns into a ghostly green version of like a ghost version of it, and then have it fly over again and land on me. Now this is going to take like 10 seconds or 12 seconds or whatever for 2 rounds to go by. And then I'll have it glow in front, glow even stronger. And then I'll ask Nilphanus to translate what I'm saying to Goblin 19. I think he was the one that saw me coming out, cause saw the Grick, the illusionary Grick and everything coming out. So I'll ask Nilphanus to translate that. Tell him that the elf lord and his immortal cohorts are pleased with their bravery this day, and he asks for number 19's name, and he will grant him his power to overthrow the foul bugbears that infest this level of the dungeon, and turn against them so that the goblins can rule here forever. And I'll make a deception, if that matters, seeing how he's translating for me.
Uh, yeah, I'll let you make the deception on that one.
Do you want me to do it or do you want him to do it?
Um,
But since I'm talking and he's translating, I don't know which one they'd be paying attention to. So
I'm not sure how that would work.
I think that they would probably know
who's
that,
giving the orders or something?
yeah, that you're calling the shots.
All right. Well, I'll drop a deception in there.
And after what you just did with the Grick, oh, they're paying attention to you for sure.
All right. Paying enough attention for an advantage, maybe?
Yeah, I'll give you advantage on that.
Sweet. All right. So basically, I want his name, and if he accepts my power to turn against the bugbears and the overlords on this level.
Uh, 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 he gently steps forward and bows down at your feet. And, yes, great wizard, we will follow your commands.
All right, and I want to look over at all the goblins, making sure they're all bowing before me.
Uh, when the first one bows and you look up from him, the others instantly drop to their knees.
Okay, well, I'll cast Prestidigitation to make like a big wind burst like around me, like Dragon Ball Z style go, so that my cloak is all flowing around. And then I'll have the minor or the silent illusion glow like grow stronger around me, drift off me, and flow and glow around that number 19 goblin, whatever his name is, and then have it slowly fade onto him so that it looks like there's tattoos, like green tattoos on him, and then the tattoos will slowly fade to invisibility, and then I'll just cancel the spell. I'll let it like sit there for a good like 6 seconds too, so that the rest of the goblins see that he's chosen and been granted some kind of power.
All right. Yes, they are all wide-eyed and amazed, and you know, 19 stands up and he's beating on his chest, and just getting everyone really worked out, and he says, "We go kill bugbears now."
Yes, and I'll ask him to point out the direction of their masters, so that we know which way they're going and whether or not we want to follow now with them, or if maybe we just see what happens if they run in there and what kind of havoc they can cause. And I'll also tell them to try to recruit other followers. Tell people what they have seen today, and tell them of us, the Elf Lord and Immortal cohorts. The immortal part is very key too.
We obey, we obey, and he kind of points. Bicker and fight. And that is where. He points to the south, and as where the closest bugbears are.
And then I'll kind of make a grand gesture and tell them to go and destroy bugbears.
God admit, I did not see that one coming. And
I didn't either until Anna was just like, "Let's try to let's talk to them. Let's make them. Let's fight with them and stuff." I was like, "All right, let's just do it."
Yeah, that's exactly what I had in mind.
okay, and let's grab. Okay, they take off that way down the hallway, and I'm gonna undo the center of the map here. But they're taking off in that direction. And that was 6 goblins. And they go running, and you can tell they're all excited, and the
Hey,
leader's holding
before
up
they
his.
get too far away, I want to cast True Strike on Goblin 19.
Okay. That gives him the bonus to hit, right?
Yep, plus 20.
Okay. Um, and they go running down the hallway, and within a very short amount of time, you no longer hear them.
Well, let's follow them, see what happens.
Alrighty.
Okay. From where you're at now, you can see to the south that there is a small hallway, and to the north, there is a big room. And it, to the direct north of you, you can see a 14-foot tall granite obelisk, and it's got a lidless eye carved near the top on the side facing you. And the bottom half, you can see it's covered with dirty, bloody handprints. And there's these wide alcoves surrounding the obelisk to the north, west, north, and east. Um, and you can see that they contain a dozen goblin beds that have been made from, bundled rugs and torn fabrics. And yeah, that's what you see to the north, and to the hallway there to the southeast that the goblins run down. You can see it continues down 50, 60 feet and then zigzags back to the southeast.
Would here be a decent place to stop? Because I am literally falling asleep in my chair.
Yeah, this actually would be a good place to stop, and we can pick up with the goblin fight next week.
And I hate saying that because I'm enjoying playing, but the drive today just killed me.
Oh man, been there, done that. There is no holiday coming up.
Hey, question for you guys.
Yeah.
When you're in Windows and it like takes up the full screen, how do I get back to the desktop? Like, Escape doesn't seem to take it to a normal window size.
Right click. You're talking about inside Fantasy Grounds.
Yeah, Fantasy Ground has taken over my entire computer screen, and I can't get.
Yeah. Right click on your Fantasy Grounds desktop, and it's the radio icon right to the
Oh,
right.
I see. Thank you.
Not a problem. So I have no schedule conflicts the next couple of weeks, so
Woohoo!
I'm good for the next couple of Mondays at least.
Cool.
All right.
And all right, so good game, and we will see you all same time next week.
Awesome.
Have a good one.
Yep. Later.
Not a problem.
Thanks.
Guys, have a great evening.